could have brought us here and to what purpose? Yeah, so given the fact that Sonic Adventure 2 only introduced 2 new characters, which were Rouge and Shadow, it makes sense that Rouge is the one we save here. And it makes sense why Cream isn't here, because it just makes more sense to put Rouge since she did come out in this game. Alright, so here we are, the final area for the adventure era. Oh yeah. More nostalgia here, guys. Here we are, Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. I gotta say, same thing. This is the level I would have picked to represent this game if I were given the choice. I will say this level, this place does look much more different this time around. But I just love hearing the Seaside Hill music. I love the music for that level. And it's good to be in good old Sonic Heroes. Look, there's the egg ponds. Wrong way. Is there any way I can go up here? I guess not. Oh! Oh man. I thought I could go up there, but clearly not. Oh well, I'm about to drown. There we go. Ah! What the hell? That really counts as me touching the spikes? Oh my god, my platforming skills are just failing me here. The crazy thing is this Badnik never showed up in this level, but whatever. I guess they needed to add more aquatic enemies since you don't really touch the water all that much in this game. Yeah, you don't go underwater once in Sonic Heroes. Now that I think about it. Yeah, but it's nice seeing the egg ponds again. I like seeing the egg ponds. I know we just saw them in Sonic Colors, but this is the game where they debuted. Damn, look at the background for this place. It just looks so beautiful this time around. Just seeing this level in HD. Oh my god, I'm telling you, all these levels with the HD treatment, they just look much better. Just comes to show you how good the Sonic art for the games are. It's just really good. Oh my god. What? Why did I die? Oh, what the hell? Pretty sure there's a red ring, but I was already struggling to get out of there, so. Oh, look at that! It's the big cylindrical boulder that we had to run away from. It's back. It's back to ruin our day. there's the loop-de-loop. The loop-de-loop right to the close to the very end. Wait, right? Is there? Is there a loop-de-loop right before? Yeah, there is. I remember there being one. Anyway, so that's Act 1 of Seaside Hill. See it through classic Sonic's perspective. Now we get to revisit it and reminisce with modern Sonic. Oh, I love the music for this level too. It's really good. Wall jumps. Finally I can do wall jumps. Yeah, so I know this I know I said this is the Dreamcast era or the Adventure era, however you want to call it. And you're like, well, Sonic Heroes, this isn't an adventure game. Not by title, but it is considered an adventure game. It just is. It plays more similarly to adventure than any other style of Sonic game. And considering it does continue the story from adventure, yeah. I will say the modern rendition of this song sounds very similar to the original. I mean, I know there's like slight changes, but see, that's the thing. Why can't they have done that for the modern rendition of Sonic for City Escape? Actually, that's the main difference here. It's because this game, you gotta remember that for Sonic Heroes, each act had a different like song, right? Because the second act for this area in Sonic Heroes was Ocean Palace, and it had a different song, and that's what you're hearing getting played right now. And what they decided to do is, oh man, I went through the turtles and I wanted to go through the car. Yeah, what they decided to do was combine both songs. And you can hear it. This is what plays in Ocean Palace, not in Seaside Hill. Oh, I love that guitar riff. Oh, that screwed me over! Yeah, and if you couldn't tell, this level essentially combines both Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace. Oh man. It would probably feel better that I missed that. Now we get to run on water, which is something we couldn't do back in Heroes. So it's nice that we are able to do it this time. Remember the palaces? Oh man. Why do I feel like when I get launched up with this thing, I'm not going as far, as high as I should be able to go? God damn it. Oh my god. Oh, I forget. I could jump dash. Whoa, look at that, look at all these boulders. Oh nice, that whale helped me. Thank you, whale. Other times you've tried to kill me, this time you helped me out. And the ending is exactly the same as in Heroes.
So I think we've pieced together more of what's happening, and it's not good. When that thing goes through time, it tears space apart, leaving the areas empty and dead, and sticking them in this weird white limbo. When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
Then I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
It takes a mighty foe to trap a ninja. Be on your guard, Sonic.
Be wary, Sonic. I sense a great darkness in that enemy. So now we've unlocked the challenges, so we gotta go and do these. Yeah, so considering Sonic... Yeah, considering that Sonic Heroes introduced 4 new characters, well, they can't pick all 4, you know? So I see they went with Espio. Take on various courses and find your way to the goal before time. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna boost because that messed me up last time. Ooh, I get to drive the car now. That was something I always loved about this place, driving the car. I even loved it back in Heroes. Oh my god. This time around though, I'm driving it without anyone else. Because remember, that's how it was in Heroes, you needed... Wait, did I just... Please tell me it counts. Okay, yeah, I did. Yeah, because remember, in Heroes, you needed everyone... Everyone served a function, you know, the speed type character would, yeah, the speed type character would serve as the, they would serve as, like, the engine / accelerator, and, yeah, they would serve as the accelerator.
Think you can dodge my bomb?
The fly types would, oh man. Oh, that's all it is, just to avoid getting blown up. Oh my god. Yeah, the fly type characters would serve as like the... They would function as the ability to give you the... Or they would essentially give you the ability to jump. So they kind of served as the propellers. And, who else? Oh, and then the power type character would steer. Where's this song from? From, oh, it's from Sonic Battle! Yeah, this is... This is a remix of a Battle Highway. I like that. See, even games that don't feature like levels in this game, they still get referenced through other ways. You guys remember Sonic Battle with that very touching story of Emerald? I mean, as a fighting game, it's alright, I guess. Just a little too simplistic, but the story was definitely good. Oh man, I should try not to. Why, Rouge? Why are you doing this to me? I helped you out. I need to get that key. As much as I want the item, I need to prioritize the key. Let's switch to Sonic. Okay, sure, why not? Overdrift. So it looks like it doesn't really matter how many rings I get as long as I just make it to the goal ring in time. But there just happens to be a lot of rings on the way, you know? So boosting doesn't attract these rings? Or what's up? Or does it not count when I'm drifting? Oh. Palm Tree Panic? Oh, I love that song. Wait, but which version though? I'm gonna assume it's the present version. And for sure, I know it's the Japanese version, not the American version. Oh wait, where are we going? So before we head to the boss, let's go do the rival battle for the adventure era. As you guys already saw, I think you could tell who it is. I was trying to hide it, but now you know who it is. Oh wait. Yeah, this is the way. It's Shadow. You're finally here, Sonic. I don't know where we are, nor do I care. This is where I finish you, Sonic. Okay, that seems very out of character for Shadow now. Like, why would he want to finish us? He hasn't wanted to kill us since Sonic Adventure 2, which is the first game where he came out. And then there's the theme of his playing from Sonic Adventure 2. What is it called? What is it called? Not supporting me. Shadow the Hedgehog. Look at that, we're back on the Ark. And then they recreate the iconic like shot from Adventure 2. Yep. Looks like this time we're back, we're having a rematch back on the Ark. Yeah, you remember that epic battle that me and Shadow had the first time around on the Ark to determine the fate of the world? Yeah, that was an epic battle back then, but this time it looks like he's back for a rematch for some reason. Not gonna complain, it's a good battle. We get to go through the Ark again, have another speed battle with why do I keep calling him Silver? With Shadow. Look at the Ark, it just looks so cool here.
You got 2 cores! Charge into a meteorite to knock your
And now Live and Learn is playing. That's what I like. This battle's more intense this time because now we've got more abilities than before. Come on. There we go. Defeated Shadow once again. That faker. So much for being the ultimate life form. That's twice that I've already beaten you. I would love to get on a modern Ark level. Just imagine how cool the Ark would look in HD. So we got the 4th emerald. What should I have to say? Ha! Back for more, Sonic? Guess you never learned your lesson. I never learned my lesson. Bro, I beat you twice already. The one who hasn't learned their lesson is you. Alright, let's go on to the boss. The boss for the adventure era. What do you guys think it might be, huh? I mean, if the song wasn't a dead giveaway. Alright, let's go. I like this boss fight. Just gonna say it right now. It's Perfect Chaos! Looks like we're back in Station Square. Damn. And we got a remix of Open Your Heart. It's crazy. This time we don't have the Chaos Emerald, so we can't turn super. But that's no problem for us. We can take him on without the Chaos Emerald this time. You know, when this game came out, a lot of people were complaining with the way Perfect Chaos looked in this game. Because, as you can imagine, they didn't like that he had like a leather reptilian, or he had like a leather reptilian skin layer. Because in the original, he was just made of completely out of water, and people thought like him having that looked kind of stupid. But Sega came out and said that that was how they always intended Perfect Chaos to look like. But the only reason he didn't look like that was because of the limitations of the Dreamcast at that time, which makes sense. And I think if you actually look really closely, this is something I did notice when I played the Sonic Adventure this time around for the channel, was that if you actually look closely, you can kind of see like textures that look like they're supposed to be like a reptile skin. But like I said, the Dreamcast, dude, I mean, the fact that the Dreamcast selling point and the selling point for Adventure was that or the fact that Adventure marketed the fact that the Dreamcast was powerful enough to have really good water physics. Like, come on, if that was like the best they could do at that time, obviously they weren't gonna be able to make a design like this and have it still look good. But man, I love this boss fight because it really shows you just how stronger Sonic has gotten over the years. The first time around, he needed the Chaos Emeralds to do it because he wasn't fast enough to run on water. And now this time, he's gotten much faster thanks to like the Sonic Boost and just being able and having more like athletic abilities. He's much faster, so he can take on Perfect Chaos without the Chaos Emeralds.
You've brought back quite a bit of this world. You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonics? Right. I may never get used to that. Oh!
Watch out!
That monster sure didn't like that emerald. Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple, but we need that emerald! Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that Chaos Emerald back just like you brought back our friends. And I bet you double we're gonna need all 7 emeralds. You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
There we go, the 3rd emerald. It's a good fight, huh? I like it, I'm telling you. Sonic has really gotten faster and stronger over the years. And now that isn't oversight. I know like I said, like with the Stardust Speedway, Bad Future, you know, people said, oh yeah, like because it's in this game, it's canon, but no, that's just Sega doing what's more popular. But for Perfect Chaos, that's the thing, like, they could have chosen any other boss, like, from the Adventure era. They could have chosen the Battle Lizard, although it doesn't make sense because Sonic never fought the Battle Lizard himself. They could have chosen the Egg Emperor. What else? The Egg Viper from Adventure 1. Let's see here. I'm definitely gonna buy more lives. 10-second rings, that's for sure. Oh, definitely this one, sure for. And I guess I could get the last 2, Safety Net and Last Chance. Customize. For sure I want sure-footed for this one. And then I mean, the only one I can get is 10-second rings, but it's kind of pointless with modern Sonic. Whatever. Oh. But I'm wondering, like, who would you guys have picked for the boss for, yeah, who would you guys have picked for the boss for the Adventure era? Because, I mean, if you ask me, yeah, really only, I feel like really only Perfect Chaos could work. Oh, these are the only 2. I think I'd rather get, no, let's stick with Power Break. Yeah, I think Perfect Chaos is, well, he's perfect. Cause I mean, you can't do the final hazard, cause for sure that one you do need to be super. I mean, it's in space, you need to fly, and Sonic can't fly on his own. Same thing with Metal Overlord. But given that we already fought Metal Sonic in the Sega or in the Genesis era, makes no sense fighting him again. And yeah, we also need to fly, and remember that time we needed the help of Tails and Knuckles, well, not just them, everyone else, to be able to fight Metal Overlord. But yeah, I think they made a perfect choice with Chaos, or with Perfect Chaos. And it, like I said, it works because it really shows that Sonic does get stronger as the games progress. He doesn't stay at the same. Things do change, even though they don't seem like they change. But this is a good, I think this is a good time to stop here. So we got through the Adventure era and the Genesis era. So up next we have the Modern era. And I'm definitely looking for that. We only got to get 3 more Chaos Emeralds. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one where we continue this anniversary where we go through the history of Sonic. And like I said, we just basically look back at the best moments that of this journey we've gone on so far thanks to this marathon.